Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily Gogetemism number 88 for the first of the month, the first of the year. It's New Year's Day 2015. It's the 2K15. You ever map out the best years of your life by decade? Not if, let's say, for example, if you're 40 years old, like this is 2K15, where like some of the best years of your life, like 2005. 95, 85, possibly even 75. You know, when you get a chance, take an exercise like that. Like do a little exercise like that, and see if you see what you come up with. You might notice a little pattern. I know in my life, I'm noticing a little patterns like that. You know, so I was kind of looking forward to the 2K15, based on any luck that I might have had in the 2K5 in 1995, 1985. Actually, monumental years. But every year is a significant year, and every year can be your year, just like every day can be your day. We just have to do proper planning, prior planning, and try to do the right thing, get this thing popping. Today, I want to talk a little bit about losing weight. Since we are on the first day of the year, and I know a lot of people are making their resolutions, and some of those resolutions are going to last up until about MLK Day, then some of them will last up until about Valentine's Day, and then the rest of them will probably fizzle out at around let's call it Easter. We're normally done by April 15th, and that's tax time, and you notice that a lot of people have dropped off those resolutions because we're not even talking about the beginning of the year anymore. We're 4 months in. But I want to talk about losing weight. And when I talk about losing weight, I'm not necessarily talking about dropping pounds, although I'm talking about that too. When I speak about losing weight, I'm talking metaphorically. Like a lot of people cut people off that are heavy baggage in the beginning of the year. Sometimes it's necessary in order for you to move forward. It's hard for you to move forward and climb uphill if you're carrying a lot of baggage around. So the baggage that you may be leaving behind may be toxic people, it may be bad habits, it may be little character flaws that you may have. It could be a whole lot of things, but it's important to drop that weight, to lose that weight. So, you know, maybe starting today, actually we should have started doing this all the way back in probably the summertime. Think about the weight that you want to lose, and have you taken the proper steps in order to lose that weight? You know, have you taken that weight off? Have you shaken that weight off? Have you done the necessary steps in order to make yourself lighter so you can propel yourself and get farther? So you can walk longer distances, so you can run a little bit farther, and so you can be a little bit faster. You got to lose that weight, you know. We're not talking about being fat. We're not talking about being obese. We're not talking about being el gordo, as they say in Espanol. But, you know, it's not even about resolutions no more. Now it's all about losing the weight. Anything that's holding you down in your life, anything that's weighing you down like an anchor, it's time to lose that weight. It's time to get on that scale and be able to push the dial this way instead of that way. You know what I mean? And it's important. It's important that you don't carry baggage as you try to improve your life, as you try to improve yourself. So maybe a good exercise for us to do would be to write some of the things down that we feel are holding us down in life. And it's going to be a little bit tough because some of those things we don't want to lose. Some of that weight we feel a little comfortable carrying around. We might even say that thick is in. You know, we thick. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the excuses that we use in order to keep from eating right. Get it? When you eating right, you start losing the pounds. So in this instance, eating right means doing the right things. Means setting your table right. In other words, creating the atmosphere that is healthier for you to eat off of. And it is all about that health, that mental health, that emotional health, and that physical health. Because what goes on the inside will start to show on the outside. So go ahead and write those things down that you feel are holding you back. And then start taking the necessary steps in order to lose that weight and to be able to go a little bit farther in your life, man. And I think that if you can get off to a decent start like that, then the middle gets a little bit easier and the end will come a little bit closer. And it'll be a good end. Then we can get on to bigger and better things. And that's what we want to do. We want to be able to get on to bigger and better things. So make 2015 your weight loss year. Make that the year you shed those pounds. Not off your body, but even if it is on your body, that too. But I'm talking about the weight, that emotional weight, that emotional baggage, that mental anchor that's holding you down to the bottom of the sea when you should be above, floating, sailing on, doing your thing. I'm Sun 752. This is your daily Gogetemism number 88. Remember, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and drop that weight, man. Take that weight off of you. And be able to fly, be able to sail, be able to do anything that you want to do. Write those things down that are holding you back. Step away from them for a little while. Come back and look at them. Make sure you agree with that. And that way you don't have to make irrational decisions. Because a lot of us are used to making those snap decisions because it's the first of the year and we think that it's necessary to do that in order to get off to a good start. The most important thing about getting off to a good start is getting this thing right. Get the head right. That's where it all really starts. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man, for Daily Gogetemism number 89. Y'all have a good night, have a good year, have a good everything. It's going to be all right. Write it down. Lose the weight.